Hello Virgo, we are going to go ahead and do a love reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, 10th house, or if you just have a strong presence of Virgo in your chart, this will apply to you. This is specifically for Virgo masculine, so we're going to pick up on the love, the current love energy for Virgo masculine we'll pick up on Virgo's energy and then whoever you're dealing with, and let's go ahead and get started. So what is the overall energy for Virgo masculine regarding love, please? What is Virgo masculine's overall energy regarding the connection they're in or whoever they're thinking about? What is going on with Virgo masculine, please? Overall energy. Two of Cups. Okay. Virgo feminine had this too, except it was reversed. Okay, so what's going on? Overall energy, overall energy, overall energy. So it's interesting. So there's someone I feel like you're trying to connect with, you want to connect with. There's a very strong connection here. There could have been a breakup because the Lovers is reversed, but I feel like if there was a breakup, you are trying to get back with that person. You might be spying on that person. With the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords here, maybe you want to speak to this person. I feel like you have a lot of love for whoever it is that you're dealing with, whoever it is that you're thinking about. What is the overall energy for the person that Virgo masculine is dealing with, please? Overall energy for the person that Virgo masculine is dealing with, please. Okay, so this person, someone could be a Gemini, specifically with this Lovers card here, but someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this person really wants to communicate with you. They may be rushing towards you. I feel like you could very well be getting communication from this person at any moment. But they really want to talk to you, and they want to talk about this connection. They want to talk about emotions. They want to talk about offering this cup. So I feel like there's a mutual desire to be together, to come into union with each other. But for some reason, I guess it's not coming together, or I don't know. Let's find out. How does how does Virgo masculine feel emotionally with this connection or about this person? How does Virgo masculine feel emotionally? I keep seeing the Seven of Swords. So there may be some sabotage here, or perhaps there's multiple people involved. How does Virgo feel emotionally towards this person? Okay, so there could have been something that was really heartbreaking that caused you to have a broken heart about the situation. You may have been very much in your feelings. Maybe it was because someone walked away. Someone could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Maybe something that broke your heart caused you to walk away, or someone walked away and that caused a broken heart. But you definitely want to talk about this, and you both want to talk about it. What I'm seeing in your emotion, someone could be Scorpio with this Tower, is that you want things to change, and you want things to change for better. You may be trying to avoid a Tower moment, or a Tower moment already came, and that was when somebody walked away. Maybe during this time of being separate from this person, you have realized that you really have feelings for this person. You have a strong connection to them. You don't want this to end. Sometimes the Tower can denote having all of a sudden realizing, you know, that you really have strong feelings for a particular person. Maybe you were taking this person for granted in the past. How does this person feel emotionally about Virgo masculine? How does this person feel emotionally for Virgo masculine, please? How does this person feel emotionally? They feel left out in the cold. They feel lonely. They feel sad. Okay. So this is an interesting combination. So this person definitely feels lonely. They feel sad. They don't want to. They want to reconcile, they want to work on it, they want to talk, they want to see you immediately. I feel like they can't let go and they're stuck. Okay. But there could be some reasons. What's funny here is that there's part of this person who they may do very well by themselves or on their own, even though they would like to have someone there. You know, it's like they want a little emotional cushion. They miss you, all of that. But part of them too is kind of in a mode where they do like to be by themselves. So they may not be extremely mushy or extremely, you know, emotional. But I feel like there's a lot of holding back on this person's part, even though they miss you. I feel like they hold back or they just can't let you go. Even though part of them is kind of like, they may be a bit of a loner type of a person. What does Virgo masculine want? This person may be really working on, they may be having I mean, this is an emotional position that I asked, but maybe they feel like they can't they might be feeling a little bit insecure. Maybe they feel left out. Maybe they're having to, maybe they are having issues with where they live, or they need a place to live. But they're feeling a lot of lack. And I feel it's more emotional lack. And maybe it makes them kind of clingy or hang on, but I also feel like they're not the most emotional. They don't show the most emotion, although they may want to. I don't know, let's see. What does Virgo masculine want? Please, what does Virgo masculine want? I think you want to have victory here. We have the Chariot card, that is Cancer energy. You want to have victory and you want to overcome the trials and tribulations. Tell me about this Chariot. What does this Chariot want to do? Okay. You definitely want to take control over this situation. I feel like you have a lot of feelings for this person. And I feel like you're trying to control your emotions. Maybe you're a bit emotional, but you don't like to. You definitely want to talk to this person. You want to rush to see this person. Yeah, do you love this person? I feel like you really love, but there's conflict surrounding that. Maybe conflict from outside parties. Maybe there is a third party here. Is this about a third party connection? Does this have to do with a third party? So this could very much have to do with a third party, because like I said, we have the Lovers reverse, but third party doesn't necessarily have to be about, it could just be outside influences, people telling you, you know, what they think is best for you is okay. I don't think that there's necessarily any I don't think this is competition as far as someone else being in the picture, like another lover. I think this has more to do with making a decision to choose a particular person, and it may have something to do with just other people being, you know, giving their opinion, solicited or unsolicited. Other people telling you no, you shouldn't be with this person for, you know, whatever reason, maybe cultural differences. But I feel like you want to overcome that. You want to overcome that type of energy. You have love for this person. If it was up to you, you would choose this person. But you may have an obligation with this Emperor. You know, Emperor runs an empire. It doesn't necessarily mean you're running an empire. You might be, but I feel like you may be stuck between a rock and a hard place, because you may have obligations to family, to your community, whatever that might be. But you want to overcome that struggle because you do love this person. What does this person want? What does the person that Virgo feminine is dealing with, what do they want? What does this person want? Okay, so they want a practical new start. That came out real quickly. They want something solid. They want something solid. They want to talk about, they want to reunite. They want to talk about, they'd like to talk about feelings and emotions. Maybe they feel left out. They want a cup being offered either to you or you offer them. They feel there's like a little bit of maybe like some insecurity here, maybe because you're not making a decision to go towards this person. There's a need for you to exert some will and have some strength and take control. I think that's what you want to do, but there's a need for you to do that. This person does want to reunite. Maybe they want you to let go of some control issues that you might have. They want to reunite, but they want that to be based on something solid. They have fun with you. They enjoy your company. I don't think this person just wants something casual, because we have the Ace of Pentacles. They at least want the possibility for something solid and committed. I can definitely see that. So what is the energy for Virgo masculine at the end of the next 2 weeks? What energy will Virgo masculine be in at the end of the next 2 weeks? You know, Virgo, that you could be the one that actually is has a hard time expressing your emotion, because a lot of earth signs don't. Virgo is definitely one of them that doesn't express their emotions. It's quite uncomfortable. So that might be you. And maybe this person feels that because you don't express it, that, I mean, they feel lonely, left out. Maybe they feel like they're in this connection by themselves because there isn't really much of an expression of love from you. The King of Cups doesn't really express love, but they show it. And this King of Cups is reversed in your energy. So maybe you are trying to overcome that and you're trying to show more affection towards this person. I feel like you're trying to overcome emotions as well. Maybe you are a bit, just because a person doesn't express emotion doesn't mean that they feel it. They feel it very strongly, but there's just a blockage, and it's a discomfort in talking about that. So that's going on maybe with both of you, or with you in particular, Virgo. And I feel like there's a need for you. You have a desire to overcome this, and I feel like there's a need for you to do so. So at the end of the next 2 weeks, we have Taurus energy. Over, by the way, we have Aries energy as well here with the Emperor showing up twice. Okay, so we have Taurus. We have Taurus energy. Tell me about this Hierophant, please. There may be a need to communicate. Yeah, there's a need to communicate here. There's a need to talk about something. There's a need to talk about commitment. Yeah. I feel like someone's trying to hold back from maybe doing that with the Four of Pentacles here and the King of Pentacles. There may have been some mind games in the past when it came to offering a commitment. Yeah, someone could have, like I said earlier, maybe you took this connection for granted and you didn't really want it. But I think you've had a Tower situation that made you realize that you do really care about this person. You might be someone who doesn't really like to spend a whole lot of money, with the Four of Pentacles being here, and in this energy. Maybe that makes this person feel, again, this is a feeling of lack, financial lack, lack of financial security. That could be playing in here. But I feel like you overall could be spying on this person. With the Page of Swords, you might be spying on them. Maybe you're trying to find out some information. Maybe you're talking to other people, like I said, about, this connection. Maybe you have some people that you can talk to about it, or seeking someone to talk to about it. You're trying to find something out. You're trying to collect information. You're trying to study something. You're trying to figure something out when it comes to perhaps maybe offering a commitment, or being in some type of a committed relationship, something traditional. The Hierophant is about tradition, so it's about institutions and traditions. It's about schools, it's about universities, it's about religions, it's about churches, it's about jobs. It's institutional, man-made type of things that we have in our world. And maybe you're going back to school. I mean, that has nothing to do with this relationship. I don't know, but you're definitely trying to collect some information. Maybe you need to explain something to this person having to do with your traditions and beliefs, and you're having to talk to this person about that. What is this person's energy at the end of the next 2 weeks, please? You might be trying to avoid that conversation, but it's a conversation that definitely needs to be discussed. Maybe you think this person is, if you're not talking, maybe you think they're married. I don't know. So what is this person's energy at the end of the next 2 weeks, please? Tell me about the Six of Pentacles, please. What is this person's energy at the end of the next 2 weeks, please? what is this person's energy at the end of the next 2 weeks, please? Okay, so this person wants justice. They want justice. Here we have the Libra card and strength. Someone could be a Leo or a Libra. But this person definitely wants justice. They want an equal give and take here. There's something I'm feeling like, if it's not money necessarily, it's just that they want, they feel left out. They feel it's about stability. It's either financial security or it's just about stability within this connection. This person does not feel stability, whether that's money wise or a commitment from you. Maybe they don't feel like you put in an equal amount of give and take in this relationship. Maybe they put in more and that you weren't doing that. This is how they feel. And they want fairness, they want balance. They want you to put in the time and the work and maybe stop breadcrumbing them if that's what you were doing in the past. Because the Six of Pentacles to me is about breadcrumbing people. I feel like this person may feel very taken advantage of and like kind of not abused, like physically abused, but with strength reversed, that can be about being in a relationship that is, it could be emotionally abusive, which I feel like this is kind of what this person may be feeling here because they feel a lack emotionally. And we pulled out the King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. That's a holding back, of either finances or just commitment or just putting in the work and effort. Maybe you're just not there for this person when they ask you to help with things. You're just like not doing it. And they're feeling like some type of being taken for granted, feeling some type of emotional, mental, could be physical abuse. I don't see that here though, but it could be, everybody's different, but they're feeling, they don't want that feeling anymore. And if it's not turned around, if it's not balanced, if they're not treating fairly, then they're walking. Okay. So let's get some romance angel cards here. I think this is a bit too much, but yeah, let's get some romance angel cards here. Okay, so you have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, I was kind of saying that a little bit before. I feel like this person wants a discussion about feelings and how, because they may not know how you feel. I feel like you want to discuss something with them as well. I don't know if you necessarily want to talk about feelings, but you definitely want to talk about something, I feel like. And I think it may have to do with, maybe being truthful about how you feel about maybe committing or what it is that your beliefs are. Maybe something along those lines. One more card for this connection, please. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, and that makes sense because I feel like this person definitely needs to stay optimistic. I feel that there's really a need for both of you to okay, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I think what I was doing was getting a card for heart-to-heart conversations and stay optimistic. Yeah, like I was saying with stay optimistic. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person needs to come out of this Five of Pentacles energy. They're going to be, this person's going to be victorious because they're standing up for themselves and what they want. So by walking away, unfortunately, it may be moving on to someone, not necessarily to a particular person, but in the future, when you do what's right for you, you typically end up getting what you want because you're telling the universe, what you're going to stand up for, what you are allowing. You're setting up boundaries. I feel like that's what this person is working on. You, and on the other hand, there's a need for you to stay optimistic, and you need to, and I feel like this has to do specifically with this group right here, because there's a need for you to overcome something. There's a need for you to exert your will and take control of the situation, take control of your, of your connections, and not let it be about what other people expect you to do. So let's get a card for heart-to-heart conversations and stay optimistic. Let's see if we get anything. It'll probably just clarify, really. I mean, we have the Princess of Swords, Prince of Swords. That's the Knight of Swords. Heart-to-heart conversations. Talk about it. Talk about it. Stay optimistic. The Ace of Wands is reversed. That's having Ace of Wands is not being inspired. Ace of Wands upright, that's a new start, that's a new idea, that's a lot of energy. But when it's reversed, that's feeling uninspired and not having the energy, and it could be about fear and stuff like that. So definitely talk to this person. I feel like there's definitely a need for you to talk about what it is that's going on with you individually and how you can bring it together, if at all possible. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you so much, Virgo. I appreciate you watching. Hope this made some sense and gave you some clarity. So you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.